friends, welcome to my channel Pranav's Viewpoint. Today I am going to be reviewing the Jeep Compass 2021 Limited Petrol Optional Variant. We just got this car 1 month ago and I was looking for a review on the petrol variant. I couldn't find any much reviews and majority of the reviews were on the top model. We didn't want the top model because we wanted a white color interior which brings in a lot of airy feeling in the cabin. In the front, the changes are new headlights, new fog lights with the cornering function, a new bumper and the iconic 7-slot Jeep grille. For this model, the grille is closed. The air intake is from the bottom here and here. Coming to the side of the car, in the side we get the square shaped body cladding with the R18 dual tone alloy wheels. These alloy wheels look very beautiful. The profile of the tire is 255/55 R18. There are 4 disc brakes with 4 independent suspension. This is the ORVM of the car. The ORVM is auto foldable and retractable with the heated function. Passive entry is on board driver and co-driver. Coming to the back of the car, in the back the tail lights have got revised. This is the wiper of the car, defogger, high mounted stoplight with a shark fin antenna, Jeep logo. It also gets an electric tailgate now. Traditional Jeep logo here and here too. In the top model, you won't get a space here because of the subwoofer. Coming to the spare tire of the car. This is the spare tire of a car which is of a different company and it's a space saver. This is actually 2 sizes small, which means this is R16. The good part Jeep has done here is that in the bottom they have given fiber, and once you remove the spare wheel, the floor becomes completely flat, which means you get 730 liters of the boot space, and with the spare wheel you get 438 liters of boot space. I really wanted to present with a clean car, but it rained heavily unfortunately and the way till here was very slushy. This is the fuel tank of the car. It is a 60-liter capless fuel tank. I've got enough legroom, knee room and headroom. Note, I'm seeing this from a kid's point of view. Coming to the center. In the center, the under thigh support is lagging because the seat is cut like a U shape. They could have given a straight seat. Then the under thigh support would have been better for the middle passenger. There are 2 adjustable headrests in the back. There is a rear armrest with 2 cup holders and a space to keep a phone. In the rear, the AC vent gets a piano black finish surround. You can close the AC vent or open it from here. Get a USB port with a 12-volt charging socket in the bottom. This is the scooped out seat back of the car. This is black hard plastic. This is the white color hard plastic and this is the leather color which is soft touch. That's the power window control and some space. There's a piano black finish outside the door opener. The door opener is in silver color with some space to keep a bottle with a Jeep logo. The car gets solar windows with acoustic glass. The solar windows doesn't let heat come in much. Because of the solar window, the windows of the car are bit in greenish color. The length of the car is 4405 mm. The width is 1818 mm. The height is 1604 mm. The ground clearance of the car is 208 mm and the turning radius is 5.7 meters. Coming to the safety features of the car provides 6 airbags, 4 disc brakes with 4-channel ABS EBD, electronic parking brake, hill start assist, adjustable seatbelt for both driver and co-driver, brake lean assist and heated ORVMs, cornering lights. In the front, the black color material is soft touch, the white color material is hard plastic, and the leather color is soft touch material. This is the ORVM and the power window switches of the car. This is the buttons for the memory seat. The driver gets an 8-way electronically adjustable seat with memory function. This is the bottle holder of the car. You get a proper pedal over there. This is the headlight control. This is the all new steering wheel of the car. This is the 7-inch MID. It shows the digital speed. This to enter the vehicle settings. In the vehicle settings, there are 3 options: passenger airbag, speed warning, and hill start assist. This to enter the screen setup. In the screen setup, you can change anything you want in the top left, right, and the top center. And this will show the stored messages. This will show which music is playing. This is the trip info. This is the fuel economy. And this is the coolant temperature. This is to pick up a call, and this to cut a call. In the left side back of the steering wheel, there's a button to change the audio track, and on the right side there's a button to increase or decrease the volume. The handrest is slidable and it gets a pretty deep storage space. There's a proper key holder for the car, and in which the key is already put. Thanks to COVID, this has become a permanent member of the car. It gets these type of balls so that the bottle or the sanitizer you keep doesn't make any sound. That's the electronic parking brake of the car. That's the control for the AC. There are a few buttons here. This is for the auto start stop. This is the traction control. This is for the hazard lights. This is for the rear parking sensor on or off. And this is the passenger airbag indication. That is the auto dimming inside rear view mirror of the car. The sun visor of the car has a vanity mirror both for the driver and co-driver, and this is adjustable. It also gets a paperclip holder. There are 2 mics in the car, one for the co-driver and one for the driver. That is the USB charging port of the car, and with some space. This is the 10.25 inch touchscreen of the car. It makes this beautiful Jeep animation while turning it on, and it also says welcome. This is the home screen. This will show what music it is playing. You can change the AC from here. This is the device manager. This is the vehicle settings. The vehicle settings, there are my profile, display, safety and assistance, clock and date, phone or Bluetooth, camera, mirrors and wipers, lights, brakes, door and locks, key off options, audio notifications, system info and reset. And this touchscreen is very smooth. It's not at all laggy. We were comparing this car with the Hyundai Creta, Kia Seltos, Tata Nexon, Tata Harrier, and we found out that this touchscreen is the best. It's not at all laggy. This is the apps of the car. It will show the favorites, recent category and all. If you slide this down from the top, you can put your favorites up here by dragging the icon to the circle. Coming to the passenger seat of the car, there is a Jeep scuff plate for both driver and co-driver. This is made up of metal, and the door shuts with a proper thud. The piano black finish outside the door opener. This to lock or unlock the car with the power window switches. The front 2 power windows are auto up and down. The rear ones are auto down. This is the glove box of the car. The size is decent, but it's not a cooled one. The dashboard of the car is lovely. It's super premium. This is this soft touch material right here, and this is actually plastic but gives a very nice look. And here it is hard plastic too. This is the engine bay of the car. It gets a 1.4 liter multi-air turbo engine which produces 163 horsepower at 5500 rpm at 250 Newton meters of torque. It comes with a 7-speed DDCT gearbox. DDCT stands for drive dual clutch transmission. And the engine bay of the car is very compact. Coming to the positives and negatives of the car. The positives are the massive panoramic roof, the sunroof brings in a lot of airy feeling in the cabin, the super premium interior, the quality of material used, the build quality, the touchscreen is the best in segment with the excellent speaker. Coming to the negatives of the car, the negatives are there is no cool glove box, there is no sun blind, the spare tire of the car is 2 sizes small, and maybe they could have given a bigger engine option. Then the car would have given a better mileage comparing to the other cars in its segment. Also, they could have given LED cabin lights. And the turning radius of the car is a bit high compared to the other cars in its segment. So that's all friends for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.